10 things you don't know about Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid. Hello, and welcome back to BB Star. Have you come across the channel Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid? Would you love to build your own house in the peaceful mountains and off the city buzz? In today's video, we take a look at the top 10 things you never knew about Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid. But first, please leave a like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get started. Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid is a popular YouTube channel that began with a family of 5 who wanted to get away from the city and create their ideal house in the West Virginia mountains. Given that they've created a popular platform, there's a good chance you don't know all there is to know about Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid. That's why, in today's video, we take a look at 10 facts about Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid that you didn't know. Well, the family is one of the go-to channels for individuals searching for inspiration to make their own dream mountain houses and escape their busy city lives. But what's unique about them? What are some of their secrets? Stay tuned, let's find out. Erin is a stay-at-home mum. Erin, Josh's wife, stays at home looking after their children. The couple has 3 children whom they love so much. Erin dedicates all her time to looking after their children to ensure that their children get the utmost care and upbringing. Apart from looking after her children, Erin homeschools them. Don't be surprised how she manages to pull that, but there is a background story that you might not know. She works for teaching her children at home, thanks to her profession as a teacher. When she and Josh met, she practiced as a middle school teacher. Thanks to her teaching experience for many years in middle school and training, she manages to teach her children at home just as they would be conducted in a regular school. Several benefits come with their choice. One of these benefits is that they all get to learn about their children well and create a strong, lasting parent-child bond. How it all began. West Virginia couple Erin and Josh Myers had spent their whole lives in the city. They felt they needed a break from city life after having their daughter. Together with their 3 young children, the 30-something couple sold their home, packed their belongings, and drove to rural West Virginia in a simple RV where they were welcomed with a magnificent 73-acre property. This wasn't a hurried decision, however, the couple had long desired to construct a home for their complete family away from the city's hustle and bustle. They also wanted to establish a debt-free home and raise their children in an atmosphere that valued connection to nature and self-sufficiency. The aim was to live in their camper while starting from the ground up to create their dream house. Because the couple had to combine parenting and homeschooling children while also establishing a farm, this was destined to be an experience. Erin, Josh, and the rest of the crew were able to create not just their ideal A-frame home, but also a functioning farm with a colorful menagerie of farm animals, including a bull steer, goats, and a flock of chickens, using grit, drive, and a lot of humor. Erin does not like using cell phones. Since the introduction of the internet, humans have shifted a lot of their time to the web. Humans were even more occupied when cell phones, especially smartphones, were introduced. With smartphones becoming more and more powerful, humans have made cell phones a device that they can't live without, as well as, at some points, their best friends. Well, not for Erin. She does not like using cell phones, despite living in an age when cell phones have been a must-have device. While other people like to store all their information on their phones, Erin loves writing everything down on paper. She does this claiming that writing her stuff down on paper helps her remember everything that matters to her. Josh quit his job to spend time with his family. Many people today have given all their time to their careers, leaving no time for themselves and family time for those that have families. Josh lives in the current times. He used to spend all of his time at work. This left him with no time left for his family. Realizing the importance of spending a lot of your time with your loved ones, Josh decided to quit his well-paying, permanent job. Having quit his job, Josh has a lot of time that he spends with his family. Not only that, but he also was able to do what he loved, which is content creation. He was able to dedicate a lot more time to content creation, enabling him to be the person we all know of today. After he quit his job, Josh accounts that it was pretty challenging to go about, but thanks to their content creation work, they can earn a lot of sustainable revenue from YouTube. Erin is a spendthrift. Erin has been known to spend a lot of money on things that she likes, or rather anything that she comes across. She likes to go on vacations where she spends a lot of money. Despite her being a spendthrift, she has been able to control the habit, making it quite manageable. The couple barely fight. In today's world, it would be like finding a pearl in the ocean for you to find a couple that does not fight or disagree. The case is quite different for Erin and Josh, since they rarely fight or disagree. To prevent such things from happening, the couple has gone forward to create a communication policy that they use. Their formulated approach has enabled them to avoid fights or long grudges. Since the couple is not perfect, there are moments when there might be some paths crossed. In other words, there comes a time when one may wrong the other partner. To prevent troubles arising from small mistakes, the couple is forgiving. The act of forgiving and truth to one another has come in handy for one another in the relationship. Josh is good at math. Apart from being good in the electrical field, Josh is also very good at math. Being a father, good at math, and with a lot of time to spend with his family, Josh takes his time to help his children with math concepts. How much money the couple makes on YouTube. There's one thing that every Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid fan can't seem to figure out. How much money does Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid make? Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid's YouTube channel has roughly 4.87 million monthly views and around 162.35 thousand daily views. YouTubers may get anything from $3 to $7 per 1,000 views on their videos. Based on this information, we estimate that the Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid YouTube channel earns $19.48 thousand in monthly ad income and $292.23 thousand per year. Some YouTube channels make upwards of $7 every 1,000 video views. Ad income from Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid might reach $526.02 thousand per year if the game does well. On the other hand, YouTube stars seldom depend on a single source of income. Successful YouTubers have sponsors, and they may make even more money by advertising their goods. They could also be able to get speaking engagements. Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid's net worth. Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid's net worth is believed to be at $1.17 million. Although Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid's exact net worth is unknown, they are estimated to be worth $1.17 million based on facts. However, NetSpot Worth's estimation is based on a single income source. The net worth of Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid might be bigger than $1.17 million. Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid might be worth more than that if additional sources of income are included. Why do they have an A-frame? Given that the Myers are a family of 5 with 3 growing children, many people are intrigued by the notion that they are constructing an A-frame house. The reason is simple. They want this house to be their primary residence, which means that they want something that will outlast them. An A-frame will not limit the movement of any family members later in age. This unconventional choice for a family home is one of the reasons for the channel's popularity. It's fascinating to observe how the whole family deals with the obstacles of constructing an A-frame from the ground up and the challenges of actually living in one. The ultimate product is a large, well-built family house with spectacular views of the outdoors and plenty of room inside for a family of 5. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Well, what did you like most about the couple, Wild Wonderfull Off-Grid? Do you like their habits? Comment below. Let's engage. Also, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.